Fuck, it was right there for the taking. What's up, guys? It's the Game Bro coming back to you a couple hours after the race. Just finished watching it on replay. Had to work this morning, so I watched the replay without going online, stayed off my phone, and got to experience it as if it were live. And apparently there was some fucking weather delay anyway, so whatever. Either way, congrats to Checo. Just saw something about a penalty after, 5-second penalty. But, man, what a boring fucking race to start after, with those kind of conditions. You thought it would have been a little bit more exciting. We kind of missed over on that, what really sucks about it to me, we missed over that crossover point with all those safety car, VSC. We didn't really get some guys on slicks, some guys on intermediates, and really get to see a strategy disparity on when to pit, when not to. It kind of all happened at once. Everyone stayed in the same spot and nothing really happened. The DRS didn't get turned on, which is fucking bullshit, till a couple laps after it should have. Brundle was fucking pissed about that. You heard him. He was just like, oh, I'm done with that. But, god damn it was right there for the taking, Leclerc. What the hell? He had DRS. He had a couple clean looks. I would have, Verstappen made some mistakes, back in their order, not going to be a factor for the win. You're in second. You had a couple looks. You were close on Perez. Come on, dude. And then drops to about 8 seconds off to finish second. Sainz third. Either way, great runs for McLaren. I think they were fourth and fifth. Good day for... Who else had a good day? Oh, Aston Martin. Lance Stroll. Congrats, man. You didn't stuff it. You finished sixth. Good points. Best run for them. They were competitive pretty much all around. I wonder if that little, side wing end plate had anything to do with it in those conditions for them being quick. Vettel, good run too. Held on as long as he could. Hamilton, man. Rough race for Hamilton. More surprising that he could continue. That was a hard hit into the Tech Pro. He was not going as fast as Yuki was, but man, he hit that at a pretty good force. I thought he might have been cooked there for a second. Backs up, drives her, and just jumped right back in it and right in front of Verstappen, which made for a good couple laps until he had to pit and got not the greatest stop. Oh, excuse me. Also, Leclerc's pit stop, man. I won't put that down on Ferrari. They called him in. He slid through the lines. They had to readjust. Not totally a fuck up on their call. I feel like if they had a good stop and maybe could have fired the tires up a little quicker, they might have had a shot at undercutting Perez. And that sucks on the start too, man. He got a good reaction, got away, and then spun the tires. And Perez took the lead and controlled the race. Props to him too for handling the pressure. He got a little squirrely in some corners, made a couple little mistakes, but not enough to let the Ferrari by. So yeah, rough race for Mercedes. George Russell just searching the whole race for anything to happen. The first put on the mediums. I would have probably went on the soft tires. I don't know why they didn't do that. They always seem to work a little bit better in those kind of conditions. But even in qualifying, that track just did not want to dry out quickly. It took a while. Like they said, it's kind of undercover. It's at night. It's humid as fuck there. So yeah, it's raining here now. Rough days for, two massive engine failures for the Alpines, Ocon's or whatever, went up big. Alonso's just kind of shut off. I don't know if there was the plume of smoke that the other one had. Yuki Tsunoda, man, it looks like he just went out on the soft tires gung-ho and just stuffed it. That was a hard impact, actually. That tore up, that was pretty, I'm surprised they didn't throw a red flag or something to see if the barrier needed to be fixed. Haas, tough race for them, no points. When the race of attrition, half the field had issues today. So I was surprised, none of the Haas guys could get into the points. Magnussen's kind of got screwed from the start again, having to pit for a front wing. Who else? Oh, man, Latifi's accident, that was just a bonehead move. Thank God he's not coming back next year. Fuck him, dude. And Albon getting back onto the grid and just also having that, tough crash, had to retire the car. We're going on to Japan next week. Max didn't take the title today. Didn't look like at all during the weekend he was going to. Ferrari looked pretty quick. I'm surprised that, like I said, fuck, man. I wish Leclerc could have taken it again. Maybe stretch it out a couple extra races. There's a mosquito in here with me. That's not cool. Speaking of Japan, next week I think it is. Honda looks to take the World Championship on home soil. So we'll see what happens after that. Other than that, pretty tame. I know the attrition, the heat and all that stuff was pretty big, but pretty tame race. I would have liked to have seen a little more action in the middle phase of that race. It started off really boring, and then at least we got some, some close racing at the end. That Hamilton-Vettel Verstappen battle at the end there was pretty cool. Again, Hamilton just couldn't cope with it. Verstappen, I think, finished 7th. Not a horrible result, all things considered. You know, the results will show he moved up 1 place from where he started. Love that radio after qualifying, too, when he was aborting the lap, man. That was awesome, just seeing him go off the rails there. Missed that from last year. You haven't really got to see him go crazy or the emotional shit we saw from him last year. I want to see more of that, man. I want to see Verstappen just come unglued towards the end of the year. That'd be awesome. So, either way, it looks pretty wrapped up for the year. I think also McLaren jumped ahead of Alpine by a few points, and they do not have a better car than them. They just seem to... their car is just it's just not as good as the Alpine, but Alpine's reliability is fucking sucked ass. Not as bad as Ferrari, but they've seen to right the ship in the last couple races as well as gained a little bit on the top end of on the car. I wonder if they're cranking the motor up more comfortable with reliability. You can see I've had a bunch of caffeine already this afternoon. Whenever this comes out, hope you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that fucking bell button for the notifications every time I post a video. Also, check out Food Bro on Facebook. Check out my retro game reviews and the Slice of Life podcast. It's probably going to come out next week, right in time for the Japanese Grand Prix. So, wherever you are in the world, guys, have a great day. I've been the Game Bro, and I am out.